Come on.
Good evening and welcome to Scratch Night.
Hey! We hope you're all ready for a fun, thought-provoking and exploratory event.
Tonight you'll see birds, black widows and bogs.
But first, I thought it might be a nice idea to read out some of the fan mail we get sent on a regular basis.
Ah.
These are just a few thoughts from the audience of our last couple of shows.
This is our director Rose.
Alright, okay, so here's the first one. Dear Inklings, thank you for a wonderful evening. I love the quality of the writing and the conviction of the performances. More of the same, please.
That's lovely.
It really is. Right, here's the second one. Although it's no Terminator, for those willing to suspend rational thought, Jean-Claude Van Damme looks the part and delivers some of the best spinning head kicks ever caught on film.
Is that one definitely for us?
I think that's from Time Cop. Not sure how that got in the file.
Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Alright. Oh. Dear Inklings cast, beware. This fatuous show must come to an end. If you don't stop the show immediately, the consequences will be dire. If the show goes ahead, something terrible will happen during Black Widow. You have been warned.
And that one's definitely for us.
It's got Dear Inklings at the top.
Okay.
Maybe we should call the police. Come on.
No. The show must go on.
I don't know. It's written cut of letters from magazines. I think we should stop it.
It's going to take more than a slightly threatening note to put a stop to INKlings Scratch Night.
Hey.
That's for certain, right? On with the show.
Yay.
Such a drama queen. Nothing's going to happen to you.
But this is the Black Widow scene, the threatening letter mentioned. No, I don't want to go out there. I'm scared. What if something happens? You can't make me.
Yes, I can.
Hang on a minute. I'm with Nathan. This wasn't mentioned in the risk assessment. My union will have something to say about this.
Just get out there.
Yes, he's here. He's sleeping. Again. He's sleeping. You know, when I met him, I thought it was the best day of my life. Turns out, it was the worst. 10 years wasted. And for what? All because he said, "Oh, Danielle, come stroke my hair. Watch the stars with me." Well, as they say, good comes to those who wait. I got the poison today. Before you know it, we'll be in the Bahamas, rubbing lotion into the best kinds of creases. Keep the bed warm for me. Mwah. Wake up!
Whoa, hey, what? Where?
Wake up, you thick-skulled prick!
Why are you waking me up before you go to work?
Because I've come back from work. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I swear this is the last time. Did you at least put the laundry out to dry?
No.
Feed the cat?
No.
Walk the dog?
No.
Call your uncle? About the job offer?
No.
You know, the male Black Widow is hardly ever seen by human beings.
What?
The male Black Widow. He's hardly ever seen by human beings. He prefers to stay hidden away.
All right.
Doesn't do a whole lot, really.
Are we doing this today?
I don't know what you mean.
You're not exactly subtle, are you?
All I'm trying to suggest is that maybe you should make that phone call to your uncle.
I'm not calling my uncle.
The job offer is still there. If you don't call him soon, someone else is going to take it.
I know.
Then call your uncle!
No.
Did you know the female Black Widow? She lays the eggs. She's the one that does all the hunting.
Oh, Jesus, we're doing this.
What?
This, I get it. I'm a slob. We both know it. You don't need to throw Black Widow facts at me like they mean something. You want to hear another Black Widow fact? The male is usually about half the female size.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you started it.
Don't be a child.
Sure, and hey, we all know what Black Widow females do to the males, don't we? They eat them. You'd love that, wouldn't you? Get the insurance, live your dreams. Well, you're not eating me.
What's happened? Can we get the lights back on, please? Where's the technician when you need him? I know it's his birthday, but that's no excuse for being unprofessional. What was that? What's going on? What are you doing? It's your line.
Whoa. Pulse. Oh my God. He's dead.
Jesus Christ, you said it was safe.
It's fine. It's fine.
Let's take a breath.
Take a breath. Fine. You two are bloody nuts. I'm going to call the police.
No. We're keeping this in house.
What?
Well, yeah, look. The show has to go on. It's important.
Nathan is dead.
Maybe the police would be a good idea now.
You're both overreacting.
You're not seriously considering not calling the police, are you?
Let's ask the audience. What's what they think? I bet you prefer for the show to go on.
No.
All right, everyone, are you okay for us to carry on with the show while we deal with this incident? I mean, we're not going to let a little thing like murder get in the way of a fantastic show, are we?
No.
There you go.
Well, in that case, if we're going to continue, there's that woman who fell off the Shepton Carnival float, right? She wants to be on the show. Should we just get her out for a couple of minutes? It's loud, a lot of movement while we deal with this.
Great idea. Do you want to go and grab her?
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure. Right, there we go. Just right in the middle there. Perfect. There you go. Don't turn around. You got this.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
poisoned chalice.
Where did you get that outfit?
I went home to get it. Don't worry. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I don't think this is a good idea.
What a curious scent. Did you know the smell of cyanide is undetectable to 40% of the world's population?
No, I didn't.
Well, unfortunately, I'm one of the 40%. Smell this.
I don't smell anything. I shouldn't be touching that. This is a crime scene.
A crime I mean to solve by a killer I mean to catch. Now, in the meantime, we have a show to continue.
Well, that's our show. Sorry about all of that earlier. We hope you've enjoyed yourselves.
But before we leave, there's just one small matter still to take care of. And I believe I have enough information now to solve the case. Fetch the suspects, please.
All right. Come on. Yeah, both of you. Come on. Yeah, you, Mr. Rector. And you then, Mr. Popmaster. There we go. You in the middle, you at the end. Perfect. There we go.
Right, first we have the prop master, Mr. Weston. He was the one that had the most access to the poison, and he was the one to bring it into the scene.
I didn't do it. I swear. If I was going to murder Nathan, I'd drive him out to the countryside, in the middle of nowhere. I'd make him look out onto the tree line, and while he was looking out there, I'd slowly attach a silencer to my Walter PPK. It's the kind of firearm that James Bond used to use. I'd take aim. I'd coldly step back, lift the gun to the back of his head. Pow! He'd fall to the floor. Pow, pow! 2 more in the back of his head to sever his spinal column. Then, with a calm assurance of a job well done, I'd kick him into the ditch. And then I'd just drive home with a smug smile all over my face.
Okay. Maybe you're right. Clearly you put some thought into this. Anyway, as it turns out, Nathan, he wasn't actually poisoned at all. That's why neither of us could smell cyanide. Not because we're one of the 40% that can't smell cyanide, but because the poison was actually just a prop. You're in the clear, Mr. Weston.
Phew.
And that brings me to my co-host, Ben Tolson.
Yeah.
Sit down, my boy. You were the one that happened to find the threatening letter conveniently placed in a small stack of fan mail. Most of it not even addressed to us. What's more, you tried to stop my investigation at every turn.
Because you're not qualified. Look, I've gone along with all of this despite my better judgment, but this is too much. You know it wasn't me because I was with you the whole time.
Oh yes, you're right. It couldn't have been you. You're off the hook.
Thank you. Can we just get on with it so we can all go home?
Yes, of course. That brings me to our director, Rose Wolff. You killed one of our actors live on stage because you knew that a murder on the set would mean news coverage and increased publicity for the show. And you would have gotten away with it. But you left behind a damning piece of evidence. This piece of chewing gum that I happened to step in as I left the stage, along with the unmistakable sweet aroma of juicy fruit chewing gum, which happens to be the kind you're chewing right now.
You can't be serious. This is fatuous.
What was that word you said?
Fatuous. It means silly or ridiculous.
Yes, I know what it means. I looked it up before, because I'd heard it in the first time earlier tonight in the threatening letter.
What? That's just a coincidence.
Oh, but there's more. You see, I have reason to believe that this woman right here isn't the real Rose Wolff at all. This woman is an imposter.
Get off me!
All right, maybe that is the real Rose, but everything else I said remains true. There were no other suspects. It has to be you. Admit it! Admit it, go!
All right. I did it. But I didn't do it for the publicity. I did it to bring an end to this fatuous show. I created this group as a means to bring fresh, new, contemporary writing to street. But you, all you ever do is write shit sketches. Comedy! Ha! I could be on Broadway now. But instead I'm stuck here with you sketch writers, and I'd kill every last one of you if I had the chance, and it got me out of this shit.
Well, there's just one thing I don't understand. How did you do it if it wasn't the poison?
Oh, that's simple. I just waited until the blackout and I ran on stage and snuffed him out quickly before the lights came back on. If you'd only checked the body carefully, or called the cops, like your co-host suggested, then somebody would have noticed the 6 or 7 stab wounds to the victim's chest, belly and genitals.
Oh. Didn't check the body?
No. I mean, I felt his neck. That's what they do on the telly. Just tell me then, one last thing. You were going to kill us all off, but why did you start with Nathan?
He represents the worst of you. He was half naked in Scratch 1, he was a gimp in Scratch 2, and he totally killed the vibe at one of our open mics with his smutty jokes.
Yeah, that's fair enough. There's just one thing left to do. Rose Wolff, I'm placing you under citizen's arrest before the police arrive. Come here,
It
you.
couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch of people. I don't do it. You're a bunch of losers.
Well then. Thank you for coming out. Please, after the curtain call, before you head down to the bar, feel free to stay and have a little discussion session with us and maybe fill out some witness reports there. Thank you very much for coming.